Discipline begins in the mind, long before it reaches our actions. Every sunrise is a reminder that we get to choose our thoughts intentionally. Today is not just another day. It's a new opportunity to shape who you become. If you want to change your life, you must first take control of your inner world. This is your journey toward disciplined thinking. It starts now. Most people live in reaction mode, allowing the world to dictate their thoughts. But disciplined thinking is the ability to stay centered in a chaotic environment. It means choosing focus over noise, direction over distraction. In a world full of stimulation, calmness becomes a superpower. The disciplined mind does not get pulled by every impulse. It decides its path with intention. Discipline is not about perfection. It's about recognizing when your thoughts are cluttered and bringing order back. When your environment is chaotic, your mind becomes chaotic too. Cleaning your space is the first step in cleaning your thinking. A disciplined thinker creates clarity around them, because clarity fuels action. The mind becomes disciplined when thoughts become intentional. Writing your thoughts trains your brain to recognize your goals. A scattered mind cannot lead a focused life. Begin by putting your purpose into words. Your future becomes clearer when your thinking becomes clearer. And it all starts with one written intention. Discipline is built through repetition. The mind learns through action, through consistency, through commitment. Even when motivation fades, disciplined thinking pushes you onward. The athlete doesn't show up because it's easy. They show up because their mind is trained to do what needs to be done. And you can train your mind the same way. Success rarely comes from bursts of brilliance. It comes from disciplined thinking, choosing focus when comfort calls. When you push through the noise of excuses, your mind becomes stronger. Discipline is not a moment. It is a mindset. It is the quiet voice that says, keep going, even when no one is watching. The first battlefield of discipline is your own mind. When you sit in silence, you learn to observe your thoughts instead of obeying them. Meditation strengthens the mental muscles that resist impulsive thinking. It trains your mind to stay present instead of wandering. A disciplined thinker begins each day grounded, because peace is the foundation of power. You cannot discipline your thoughts if you are constantly distracted. Every notification pulls you away from your purpose. A focused life demands boundaries with your devices. Discipline means choosing what deserves your attention. Not everything is urgent. Not everything needs your mind. Protect your mental space fiercely. Reading is one of the greatest tools for mental discipline. It challenges your brain, expands your thinking, and sharpens your focus. When you read, you train your mind to stay with one idea at a time. And that single practice builds incredible mental strength. Knowledge disciplines the mind. It gives your thoughts direction. Feed your brain what empowers you. Time doesn't disappear, it gets used. And those who discipline their thoughts know how to use it wisely. Every minute wasted on distractions steals from your future. When you value your time, you value yourself. Discipline turns hours into opportunities, and opportunities into achievements. Disciplined thinking also means confronting your emotions, not avoiding them, but understanding them. Emotional awareness helps you make wise decisions, not reactive ones. Rainy moments teach us that clarity often comes through reflection. When you master your inner storms, the outer world cannot shake you. Discipline brings emotional strength. Discipline is built through the body as much as the mind. Training your body trains your thoughts to follow through. Physical stress teaches your mind to endure, to persist, to push boundaries. A strong body supports a disciplined mind. Work on both, and you become unstoppable. Discipline thrives where comfort ends. Discipline is built through the body as much as the mind. Training your body trains your thoughts to follow through. Physical stress teaches your mind to endure, to persist, to push boundaries. A strong body supports a disciplined mind. Work on both, and you become unstoppable. Discipline thrives where comfort ends. Self-discipline begins with self-honesty. The mirror doesn't lie. It shows who you are and who you could be. When you confront your habits openly, you gain the power to change them. A disciplined thinker asks, "What can I do better?" Growth comes from truth, not comfort. Face yourself and transform yourself. Discipline separates the overwhelmed from the effective. In a fast-paced world, staying mentally organized is a superpower. A disciplined thinker sees solutions where others see chaos. They don't react emotionally. They respond strategically. This mindset earns respect, trust, and success. Control your thoughts, and you control outcomes. Discipline grows in silence, away from the crowd. Great thinkers train alone, study alone, build alone. When you choose self-improvement over entertainment, your future changes. Solitude sharpens focus and strengthens intention. The disciplined mind is not afraid to separate from the noise. It chooses purpose over popularity. Discipline is a journey, not a destination. Every step you take towards self-control shapes your identity. Even when the path is long, staying consistent builds mastery. You learn patience, persistence, and resilience. The mind that stays the course becomes unstoppable. Keep walking. Progress is built step by step. Discipline is doing what needs to be done when you don't feel like doing it. Waking up early is not about the hour, it's about control. When you choose action over comfort, your mind becomes stronger. The disciplined thinker doesn't negotiate with laziness. They rise, they act, they move forward. Every morning is a victory. What you feed your body affects what you feed your mind. Discipline and nutrition keeps your thoughts sharper, clearer, more focused. A healthy mind thrives in a healthy body. Self-care is not indulgence, it's preparation. Fuel yourself like someone who has goals. Because you do. Disciplined thinking requires clarity of direction. Goals give your mind something to aim for. Without targets, your thoughts drift aimlessly. A disciplined mind defines what it wants and why. Once you know your goal, every decision becomes clearer. Purpose brings order to the mind. Life moves quickly, and opportunities pass just as fast. Discipline keeps you ready so you never miss your chance. When your thoughts are sharp, your reactions are purposeful. You don't freeze, overthink, or hesitate. You act with clarity and confidence. Discipline gives you momentum. Disciplined thinking also means valuing what truly matters. Gratitude strengthens mental resilience and emotional balance. When you appreciate the good around you, negativity loses power. You stop wasting energy on the unimportant. Gratitude brings peace, and peace sharpens discipline. Appreciate your foundation. Growth requires walking alone sometimes. Discipline builds the courage to travel paths others fear. The road may be empty, but it leads somewhere meaningful. You must trust the process, even when results aren't visible. Discipline is faith in action. Keep moving forward. Your horizon awaits. Lifelong learners discipline their thoughts by constantly feeding them. Growth is intentional. It requires study and self-awareness. Books open the locked doors of your mind. The more you understand yourself, the stronger your discipline becomes. Curiosity fuels transformation. Never stop learning. Discipline does not eliminate failure. It transforms it. Failure becomes a teacher when the mind is disciplined. Instead of quitting, you analyze, adjust, and improve. Discomfort becomes growth. The disciplined thinker knows failure is feedback, and feedback builds champions. Discipline is the willingness to climb when others stop. Every step upward represents effort, persistence, and grit. Most people want results, but few embrace the grind. A disciplined thinker appreciates the struggle because it builds strength. Energy follows effort. Keep climbing, you're getting closer. It means giving full attention to every detail. When your thoughts are disciplined, your work reflects intention. You don't rush, you refine that ration. Discipline means doing Excellence becomes a habit, not a moment. Discipline sometimes requires sacrifice. Saying no is one of the hardest skills to master. But the disciplined thinker protects their priorities even when tempted. You can't chase every distraction and still chase your dreams. Choose long-term value over short-term pleasure. Your future self will thank you. Discipline shows up when no one is watching. It's the extra set, the late-night effort, the consistent grind. True growth happens in solitude. The disciplined thinker doesn't need an audience. They pursue excellence because it's who they are. Discipline is identity. Disciplined thinking also means slowing down when needed. Overthinking leads to burnout, but calm thought leads to clarity. A peaceful walk can reveal solutions your stressed mind couldn't see. Stillness is a powerful discipline. Give your mind room to breathe. Clarity comes in quiet moments. Consistency is the heartbeat of discipline. Small habits completed daily shape your mindset. When you track your progress, your brain stays accountable. Discipline thrives when your habits support your goals. Every small win strengthens your belief. Success is built one habit at a time. A disciplined thinker dreams big but plans practically. The stars remind us of infinite possibilities, but discipline makes them reachable. Dreams without discipline remain fantasies. But disciplined thinking turns dreams into strategy, and strategy turns into achievement. Aim high, but build with intention. Patience is a core component of discipline. When you rush, you lose clarity. When you wait, you gain strength. A disciplined mind doesn't panic under delay. It stays grounded, focused, and prepared. Patience protects your decisions. Discipline keeps you steady. Your environment reflects your mindset. A disciplined thinker maintains order because order fuels clarity. You cannot think clean in a cluttered space. Tidiness is not just a chore, it's mental hygiene. When your surroundings are organized, your thinking becomes sharper. Your space influences your success. Discipline means protecting your mind from negativity. Your thoughts absorb what you consume daily. Remove anything that drains you or distracts you. Curate a mental environment that empowers you. The disciplined thinker chooses inspiration over comparison. Your mental diet matters. Your mind becomes what you repeatedly tell it. Discipline begins with the language you use with yourself. Affirmations strengthen your belief system and emotional resilience. When you declare your identity, your actions follow. Speak power into your life. Discipline starts with self-talk. Discipline is not gentle. It's forged in intensity. You must train your mind to keep going when your body wants to stop. Mental toughness is built by challenging your limits. A disciplined thinker embraces discomfort as a teacher. The fight is won in the mind before it's won in the ring. Train your thoughts. They are your greatest weapon. Discipline is not about being emotionless. It's about not letting emotions control your decisions. Strength is found in the moment you choose to rise again. Pain is temporary, but resilience is permanent. A disciplined thinker doesn't break. They bend, then rebuild. You are stronger than your struggles. The world is designed to distract you. Every advertisement, every screen, every noise competes for your attention. A disciplined thinker rises above the noise by choosing focus. You don't need to react to everything around you. You need to stay aligned with your mission. Focus is freedom. Structure strengthens discipline. When you organize your day, you organize your thoughts. A clear plan removes hesitation and confusion. Prioritize what matters and eliminate what doesn't. The disciplined thinker manages time instead of wasting it. Order your day, and your actions will follow. Discipline means controlling your reactions. Not every battle deserves your energy. When you stay calm in chaos, you win. A disciplined mind doesn't get dragged into conflict. It chooses peace over ego. Protect your mental balance. Financial discipline is mental discipline. How you handle money reflects how you handle choices. Delaying gratification builds strength and stability. A disciplined thinker invests in their future, not just the present. Save consistently, spend consciously. Your future self depends on today's discipline. Discipline is the power of choice. Every decision shapes your health, mindset, and performance. A disciplined thinker chooses what benefits them long-term. Temptation is temporary, but consequences are lasting. Choose nourishment over indulgence. Strength is built one choice at a time. Protect your mind from unnecessary stress. Constant negativity weakens focus, steals joy, and drains energy. A disciplined thinker controls what enters their mind. You cannot grow in a mental environment filled with fear. Replace noise with knowledge. Choose inspiration over anxiety. Discipline is the courage to try again. Failure is not final unless you stop. A disciplined mind treats setbacks as steps forward. Strength is built every time you rise. If you refuse to quit, you cannot lose. Persistence is power. Discipline means knowing where you are going. A clear direction makes every thought purposeful. Without a map, the mind wanders. With intention, the mind advances. Strategy beats confusion every time. Know your path, then walk it with discipline. Mental clarity comes from digital clarity too. A disciplined thinker organizes their tools and resources. When your digital space is clean, your thoughts become more productive. Remove clutter, remove confusion. Create order everywhere you operate. Discipline thrives in structure. Discipline is the bridge between beginner and expert. Every skill requires patience, repetition, and resilience. A disciplined thinker embraces the learning curve. Improvement is slow, but progress is inevitable with consistency. Practice with intention, not frustration. Mastery belongs to the disciplined. Discipline requires boundaries. You must protect your time, your energy, your focus. Say no to interruptions and distractions. Give yourself permission to prioritize what matters. A disciplined thinker controls their environment. Guard your focus like treasure. Reflection reinforces discipline. When you look at your progress, you gain motivation to continue. Growth is easier to see in hindsight. Celebrate how far you've come, but stay hungry for more. Gratitude keeps you grounded. Discipline keeps you growing. Discipline eliminates procrastination. Starting early removes stress and builds confidence. A disciplined thinker plans ahead instead of panicking later. Preparation is a form of self-respect. Success loves those who are ready. Take action before urgency forces it. Mental overload comes from too many open loops. Simplify your digital world to simplify your mind. Focus on one thing at a time. That is true discipline. Multitasking is an enemy of deep thinking. Reduce chaos to regain clarity. Prioritize what matters most. Discipline grows from identity. When you define who you want to be, your thoughts align accordingly. A mission statement gives your mind a compass. It reminds you of your purpose when distraction tempts you. The disciplined thinker knows their why. Purpose sharpens discipline. Distraction is the greatest enemy of discipline. You cannot think deeply with constant interruptions. Put your phone aside and reclaim your focus. Your mind deserves uninterrupted space. Great ideas come from deep thinking. Discipline creates that space. Discipline rewards you with victory. Every time you choose effort over excuses, you strengthen your identity. The disciplined thinker recognizes small wins as fuel. Celebrate your effort. You earned it. Confidence grows from consistency. You are becoming stronger every day. Disciplined thinking physically rewires your brain. Focus strengthens neural pathways that support growth. Bad habits weaken while strong habits multiply. The brain adapts to what you repeatedly do. Discipline becomes easier the more you practice it. Your mind evolves with your choices. Discipline elevates you above your old limitations. Every challenge you overcome expands your view of what's possible. Keep climbing. The top reveals what the ground could never show you. A disciplined thinker doesn't fear heights. They pursue them. Growth is vertical. Rise with intention. Discipline is choosing growth over distraction. Entertainment is easy. Improvement is intentional. The disciplined thinker invests in their future, not their comfort. Every hour spent learning compounds. Turn your free time into fruitful time. Choose elevation over escape. Discipline is choosing growth over distraction. Entertainment is easy. Improvement is intentional. The disciplined thinker invests in their future, not their comfort. Every hour spent learning compounds. Turn your free time into fruitful time. Choose elevation over escape. Discipline thrives with structure. Weekly planning turns dreams into specific actions. A disciplined thinker does not rely on memory. They rely on systems. Planning reduces stress and increases productivity. Every week becomes purposeful. Order creates mastery. Discipline means controlling your emotional reactions. Frustration clouds thinking, but calm restores clarity. Take a breath, reset, and approach the problem again. A disciplined thinker does not let emotions dictate action. They choose clarity over chaos. Composure is a form of discipline. Discipline builds a secure future. Financial consistency creates freedom and stability. Even small amounts saved regularly transform your life. A disciplined thinker invests in long-term security. Stability reduces stress and increases focus. Build your future one deposit at a time. Discipline means guarding your integrity. Gossip and negativity drain your mental energy. A disciplined thinker does not waste time on pointless discussion. Silence is more powerful than meaningless talk. Protect your reputation and peace. Rise above low-level thinking. Discipline gives you the strength to keep going through storms. While others seek shelter and excuses, you march forward. The rain is temporary, but your determination is permanent. Hard conditions create tougher minds. A disciplined thinker does not wait for perfect weather. They create progress in every season. Discipline involves challenging your own negative thoughts. Your limitations live where your excuses live. Replace "I can't" with "I will." A disciplined thinker chooses empowerment over fear. Reject the beliefs that hold you back. Your mind sets your limits, and you can reset your mind. Gratitude disciplines your thinking to focus on abundance. When you appreciate what you have, fear loses control. Gratitude strengthens mental resilience. It shifts your thoughts from stress to strength. A disciplined thinker sees opportunities, not obstacles. Practice gratitude daily. Your mind needs direction. A vision board provides it. Discipline increases when your goals feel real and visible. Seeing your dreams daily fuels intentional action. A disciplined thinker trains their focus on their desired future. Visualize your destination, then work toward it with commitment. Inspiration keeps discipline alive. Surround your mind with words that strengthen your identity. Quotes are reminders of your potential. They guide you back when you start drifting. A disciplined thinker uses inspiration as fuel. Keep your environment uplifting. Excess digital clutter weakens focus. Discipline means removing distractions from your devices. A clean phone equals a cleaner mind. Remove what wastes time and drains energy. Create a digital world that supports your goals. Discipline thrives on simplicity. Discipline also means mastering inner peace. Stillness allows the mind to organize itself. Peace is not weakness. It is strength under control. A disciplined thinker finds power in calm. When your mind is quiet, your vision becomes louder. Stillness reveals answers. A disciplined thinker takes responsibility. They don't hide mistakes, they fix them. Integrity sharpens mental strength. You build trust with yourself through honesty. Mistakes are opportunities to become better. Discipline cleans up what excuses leave behind. Discipline thrives in solitude. Early mornings bring clarity that the day cannot. A disciplined thinker uses quiet moments to plan, reflect, and grow. Peace strengthens purpose. Let the morning shape your mindset. Begin each day with intention. A disciplined mind needs a disciplined workspace. Chaos restricts focus, but order unleashes creativity. Organize your environment to support your goals. Productivity increases when clutter decreases. A disciplined thinker values structure. Clean space, clean mind. Discipline grows when you challenge yourself to improve. Coaches and teachers help refine your strengths. The disciplined thinker accepts correction, not as criticism, but as guidance. Growth requires humility. Let others help you sharpen your edge. Improvement is a partnership. Discipline means eliminating what destroys you. Bad habits weaken your potential and drain your energy. A disciplined thinker chooses freedom over addiction. You must release what limits you. Today can be the day you break the cycle. Choose strength. Choose discipline. Discipline builds an inner power that cannot be shaken. When your thoughts are disciplined, your actions become unstoppable. You stop doubting yourself and start believing in your potential. Every disciplined decision brings you closer to your best self. Strength is built in the mind first. You are capable of greatness. Discipline gives you the power to rewrite your story. Your past does not define your future. A disciplined thinker chooses not to be a prisoner of old habits. Each day is a new chapter waiting to be written. Write it with purpose. Your discipline becomes your destiny. Discipline prepares you before the action begins. It means warming up your mind and body before taking on challenges. Readiness prevents failure and strengthens confidence. A disciplined thinker prepares thoroughly. Success comes to those who show up ready. Preparation is a discipline. Discipline is the foundation of creation. Anything meaningful takes time, patience, and repetition. A disciplined thinker keeps building even when progress is slow. Effort compounds. Every day of discipline adds another brick to your legacy. Build your life with intention. Your life changes the moment you discipline your thinking. Thoughts create actions, actions create habits, and habits create your future. When you control your mind, you control your destiny. You are not weak, you are untrained. Discipline your thoughts, and everything else will follow. This is your time. This is your rise.